Welcome to our overview of Chapter 8, Part 1. I'm Natalie. Chapter 8 covers fieldwork standards for performance audits from the Government Auditing Standards. The chapter serves as a critical guide for auditors to conduct effective and compliant performance audits, ensuring accountability and transparency in government operations. As auditors of the University of Houston system, we spend a lot of time on performance audits. Because of this importance, the material will be presented in 2 videos. This video covers basic information on performance audits and the planning of these audits. We will now dive into performance audits as outlined in this chapter. We aim to equip you with a deeper understanding of how to conduct effective performance audits that uphold our guiding principles of value, integrity, and excellence. Performance audits are critical evaluations that assess the efficiency, effectiveness, economy, and compliance of university activities with laws, regulations, and policies. These audits are designed to improve university operations and increase accountability through meticulous scrutiny of programs and performances. The reasons for performing these audits are manifold. Primarily, these audits provide essential feedback to university leaders about the management of resources. They uncover inefficiencies and suggest improvements, promote fiscal responsibility, and foster transparency within operations. Performance audits ultimately serve as a tool to make the university and its departments accountable for their actions and results, ensuring that public resources are managed effectively to meet the needs of the students. Performance audits are indispensable in our ongoing efforts to enhance the governance and efficiency of university operations. They provide actionable insights that can lead to significant improvements in how university services are delivered, highlighting areas where changes are necessary to ensure that operations align with best practices and expectations. In performance audits, a preliminary step needed is to perform walkthroughs to become familiar with the area being audited. Understanding the entity or program under audit is vital. Auditors gather preliminary data to comprehend the area's operations, which aids in identifying key risk areas and assessing their materiality to the area under review. This initial analysis helps in refining the audit objectives, scope, and focusing efforts on areas with potential for significant risk identification. Let's talk about setting up performance audits the right way. Good planning is at the heart of every successful audit. It's all about knowing exactly what we want to achieve, understanding the boundaries of what we're looking at, and making sure we've got the right resources. We need clear goals, a defined area to review, and the right team for the job, all working within a realistic timeframe. Performance audits are unique because they go beyond just looking at the numbers. They take a deep dive into how the university works in practice. The goal is to see if things are being done well and resources are being put to good use, all with the aim of making things better and more cost-effective. When starting a performance audit, we lay down the groundwork by figuring out our main goals or objectives, what we're going to look into, how we'll do it, and who we'll need. The scope of the audit is like drawing a line around the areas we're going to explore. This could be a particular program or part of it, the documents we need, the time period we're interested in, and the places we'll include. Our methods are the tools we use to gather and make sense of our evidence. They're the detailed steps and checks we plan out to reach our audit goals. Risk identification and figuring out what's really important or material to the audit are 2 key parts of planning. We look for potential problems or areas where things might not be going as planned. This helps us focus our efforts where they matter most. Understanding what matters or materiality is about deciding what's important enough to affect the outcome of the audit. It helps us focus on the big picture and make sure we don't get sidetracked by the small stuff. Each step of this planning, from selecting the resources to determining which areas to focus, is built on the solid foundation of standards that tell us how to do our job well. The generally accepted government auditing standards are our playbook. They ensure we're thorough and on point every step of the way. As we wrap up our session on Chapter 8, we reflect on how it lays out a solid framework for conducting thorough and effective performance audits. The standards and guidelines we've covered are specifically designed to promote accountability and enhance operational efficiency. Within the University of Houston system, our internal auditing department dedicates a significant portion of our resources to these performance audits. Our commitment to these audits reflects our focus on rigor, effectiveness, and continuous improvement. Thank you for watching Chapter 8 of the Government Auditing Standards, or Yellow Book. This chapter can be found on pages 182 through 221 of the Yellow Book. Have a great day.